What's up guys, today's video is presented by EA Gamechangers. Massive thanks to EA for inviting me to the World Cup capture event. So what's up guys, welcome to my very first FIFA 18 World Cup mode FUT pack opening. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be going through a whole bunch of packs that I was able to open. I mean, starting off right there with an 87 rated Dybala is not a bad way to start. And what I would say, guys, is if you do enjoy the video, I would greatly appreciate if you hit it with that thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to share it around. Let everybody know what the World Cup packs look like. So that's the idea today. As you can tell, no face cam or anything. I want you to be able to just experience the game, see exactly what it looks like without like a big old box in the corner with me there and stuff. I mean, plus I've also got hay fever and nobody needs to see that, but it sort of works out, right? You get to see what the game will look like for you when you get to play it in just a few days time. And like I said, massive thanks to EA for inviting me to the World Cup capture event. Getting onto an account here with 1 million FIFA points was pretty nice because that meant that I could open packs to my heart's content, and I really did my very best to do so. So what you can expect from me over the next few days would be some of these, you know, we're just going to do some pack openings at least once a day for the next few days. And then I've also got some guaranteed icon packs to show you as well from the World Cup mode. So that's what we've got for a few days. And then just before the game actually drops for you guys, I've got some other slightly more detailed content for you that just can't go out just yet. So look forward to that in just a couple of days time. So the pack openings are pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. The whole graphics behind it and stuff look really amazing. You know, we get a 91 rated De Gea right there, and I think some of the other YouTubers that you're watching will have put out literally live pack opening content from the event. I decided against that because we were in a room full of YouTubers. I don't know how I messed that word up, but we were in a room full of YouTubers, which was very loud, and there were YouTubers of different nationalities and stuff, and you know, some of the Spanish guys were screaming. I didn't really want that to like come across in my videos, and then of course some of the English guys were making a lot of noise as well, and I didn't think the audio would be great for, you know, and you'd be struggling to listen to me, struggling to hear me over everyone else screaming and shouting in the room. Plus, and I don't know, I'm not quite like everybody else when my live pack reactions wouldn't be as like amazing and as like audacious and crazy as some of the other people in the room. I guess I'm just slightly older, so I don't go absolutely mental, but that's you know, I find it interesting when people do. Interestingly enough to see, Gabriel Jesus is an 85 rated player. Now, I would recommend to you guys that throughout this entire video, you know, the whole point of it is that you can see me opening packs and you can see the animation, and you're going to be able to pluck out a whole bunch of different like ratings for players as well. So feel free at any time during the video to just pause it, take a little look at some of the cards, some of the, you know, the design, the actual stats that they've got, and try and figure out already like who your team would be. So that's an idea of what you can do during this video. You know, just it gives you that introduction to like what ratings players are going to be, and by showing you a whole bunch of packs, you know, this is probably 10,000 FIFA points worth of packs, and we get so many good players. Because what I would suggest is that obviously the overall like pack weight is different to normal FUT. You know, you can imagine that packing Messi or Ronaldo on normal FIFA is very difficult, whereas it was a relatively common occurrence. And if it's anything like the World Cup mode in FIFA 14, that was the same then. You know, it gives everyone a chance, because everything's untradeable, gives everyone a chance to actually pack the good guys. So I'm really interested to talk more about this, but I know that I can't for a couple of days. But you'll just notice what's going on in the background, and you know, what I'm doing with duplicates and stuff like that, and we'll get more onto that in just a few days time, as we pack ourselves an 85 rated Mbappe right there, 93 pace, 87 dribbling. I mean, the shooting looks pretty good as well at 80. Like, that's not too bad. You know that he is going to be OP on this game. I was kind of shocked when I saw him at 85, you know. I didn't expect that. There's some ratings on here which obviously you guys will have seen from the daily ratings reveal that EA's been doing, and I think a lot lot of them are actually out at this point, but to actually see like the animation, see the pack itself, and watch me like opening them to see like what position different players are and stuff, and how you can you know, actually deal with these players and stuff, it's pretty cool. So I'll go through like the overall, my thoughts on the pack opening and stuff right now. So obviously the design is amazing. The card design itself looks so good. Like that blue and the red and the white, all of that just absolutely pop. And as you can see, like top of your screens right now with the pack opening, you can see all of the 32 nation flags from the squads that are in the World Cup, which is another awesome thing. The flare as you open the pack, that looks really awesome. You'll also be able to tell probably throughout this video that the boards, you know, the drop down boards, which you can see David Silva walking out to now, on regular FUT is an 83 rated item, right? So you know that if you've got boards, you've got an 83 or above. And on FIFA 18 World Cup, that seems to be 81. So whether or not that will, I mean, I imagine that's been done on purpose, because there are a fair few players that are below 83, and you want that full animation when you're opening the pack, right? So, oh, by the way, this is what it looks like when you skip packs, as it normally would, and then you accidentally get Thiago Silva, and you're like, ah, oh, god damn it, why didn't I let the animation roll out? That would have been a good one to see. But what pains me most is the next pack coming up here, because I think I got in a little bit of a rush and I decided to skip it again. A regular 100 FIFA point pack, I skip it, and as you can see, we managed to pack Lionel Messi, 94 rated Messi, in my first like 7,000 FIFA points worth of opening on this game. So I imagine that is just how easy it could possibly be. There's going to be some people that literally get Messi in their very first few packs. He's 94 rated out on the right wing, you know, and 96 dribbling. The in-game stats look like that. 4-star skills and weak foot. It's Messi, and I'm sure he is going to fit into a South American side incredibly well. I cannot wait to give him a go and show you how he performs on this game. Other things to note within the pack opening animation. So you get the blue flare coming down there with a red sort of wispy line coming across. I can't remember exactly what they call it. Oh, by the way, biggest troll in the game right there, 82 rated striker, Andre Silva. Yeah, Portuguese striker, Europe. You think you're going to get Ronaldo, but you just don't. You get Andre Silva instead. So yeah, as we were talking about, the flare is blue down the... Well, the flare is red as it spins around, but the light bar is blue. So it sort of feels like you're packing a tots if you're, you know, reminding yourself of a regular Ultimate Team. And then as it comes around with the red flare, the lighting and everything is just amazing. You obviously get the red boards, the nationality, the position, and then of course the area of the globe that they are from comes up, and there you go, right there. So obviously you don't see a PSG badge for Cavani. You see the fact that he's a part of, you know, the South American area. So that's another thing that I like. You don't exactly know like who it is you're going to get. That's why the Andre Silva troll is like even more so now than it would be. That's the biggest troll on the game, just because obviously right now you know that if you get Portuguese left wing on regular FUT, if Nani pops up, you're going to know that you haven't got Ronaldo when it comes up with the Lazio badge. Whereas on this, if you get like, I mean right here, Uruguay striker, South America, means that you could get Suarez. And the fact that then Cavani pops out, it's like an even later on in the pack opening animation process is where you're going to get trolled, or where you're going to get that absolute delight and like just be completely and utterly buzzing off the fact that you just pulled an amazing player. Another thing that you'll notice is that every single pack you open, a little bit like on the FIFA 14 World Cup mode, you have to accept the fact that you're going to get a free pack over on the regular side of FUT. So if you open like a 5k pack or the 7.5k pack, you will be getting yourself a free pack over on regular FUT as well, just so that, you know, you can still use that mode and all of this type of stuff. Now, I've got a couple of guaranteed icon packs right now. You can see that the flare and the bulb, like the light bulb, is exactly the same as what it is on regular FUT, but the icon item design itself has changed And you can see this is the very first icon that I packed, 90 rated Prime Rui Costa, with exactly the same stats as his regular like Prime item on the game. And that right there, I can show you in a few days time exactly how that comes about, that you get yourself an icon. You can of course pack icons within the regular packs, and I've done that a few times as well, but we've got one more to show you. There are also guaranteed icons from SBCs, and I'll be able to show you that in a few days how we go ahead and complete it. But right now I can show you one final icon pack that we got just to end the video on a pretty tidy note. Icon Brazil Cam. Oh my days, it is going to be the 91 rated Ronaldinho. This was my very second icon that I opened, and I was buzzing at the thought of getting 91 rated Ronaldinho so that he can fit into my World Cup squad. Now, you know about icons on regular FUT. You can imagine that they work exactly the same way in the World Cup mode. Now, this is the 91 rated Ronaldinho with the exact same stats as his 91 on regular FUT as well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my very first FIFA 18 World Cup pack opening. Hopefully you've seen a few ratings of players that you wanted to, and you understand the animation and stuff a little bit more. Like I said, if you could hit that thumbs up button on the video, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Peace.